Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to discuss one very important interview questions which is mostly asked in all the Power BI interviews. Let's get started. What is that question? That question is how can you improve the performance of Power BI reports? Or that question can be asked in some other way, that what are the steps we follow for performance optimization. Then this question can be asked in this way, that how means what you follow, or what are the metrics we should follow as a part of performance optimization of Power BI reports. How to improve the performance of Power BI reports and dashboards. So in many different ways this questions is asked, and this questions is almost asked in all the interviews, especially in the second round of interviews, and especially those who are having 2+ and 3+ years of experience. Okay, if you like this video, please do like, share and subscribe my channel. Please support my efforts. And if you want more videos like this, please do comment in the comment section. Yeah, let's get started. The first point, Miss, here nothing is wrong or right. Whatever I am going to discuss, that if somebody asks me these questions, what should be my answer, that I am going to share with you, right? No, definitely I'll first say that first point should be like this, that first I'll check that unnecessary data are present in my data set or not. If some unnecessary data are there, my first step will be to remove or to reduce those data from my data set, to remove unnecessary records and unnecessary columns. Next, always try to use import method instead of using direct query method, because as performance wise import mode is more quite faster than direct query, because in import mode you are having the data model inside our Power BI, you are having the data inside the Power BI, but in case of direct query no data is there inside the Power BI data model, only just one connection is established between database and Power BI. So if the data set is not very large, then always we will go for import mode to make it faster. Next, instead of using calculated columns, we will use always calculated measures, as this is faster. Also, calculated column will reserve some memory space. Next, always try to use appropriate data types. For example, whenever you can see one date column, then you will see that all the time it is having date and time format. But what we will do, we will just use normal date format instead of using date and time. Next, optimize data model. How can we optimize? We know that schema structure, that star schema, snowflake schema and bridge schema, right? So always the ideal one is star schema, because as performance wise star schema is the fastest one. So we always try to make our data model following star schema. Next, while we are designing the report, we choose some mostly we use some default visuals, but sometimes we go for custom visuals. But it is recommended that use only those custom visuals which are Microsoft certified, which are certified by Microsoft. Those will be, as performance wise, those are faster. Next, limit the number of visuals in dashboards or reports. So we should keep in our mind that we should not put lot of visuals in reports or dashboards. Then the performance will be slow. Next, for the large scale solution, means where the number of means users are more, and also means the data set is very large, and simultaneously lot of users are fetching the reports using the data. So in that type of situation, a license should be Power BI Premium. Remove unnecessary interactions between visuals. That means a lot of slicers we should not use, unnecessary, especially unnecessary slicers, because it makes report slower. And another thing we should keep in mind that direction. We know that in data modeling, we map the relationship and we follow the direction that single direction is bidirectional or single direction in this way. So the ideal one is we follow one to many relationship from dimension table to fact table. That means dimensions table will be in the one side and fact table will be in the many side. So that is the ideal one, and that is one that one is the fastest one, that one to many relationship from dimension table to fact table, and the direction should be always a single direction instead of bi-direction, because bi-direction will make you performance means will make performance lower. Next one is optimized DAX formulas. Means some we know means we always means we are having some knowledge regarding the DAX functions of how the DAX functions works. So mostly iterative functions like sumx, this type of iterative functions is slower than aggregator functions. So as performance wise, sumx is slower than some functions. So if possible, we always try to avoid iterative functions like sumx functions, because we know that as performance wise, iterative functions are slower than aggregator function. Next, avoid using too many visuals on a single page. So just we already discussed one point similar to this one. So here we have what we are doing, that while designing the report, we should not put lot of visuals in a single page. Within a single page, we should not put many visuals. Then it will, as a result, it will make your report performance wise slow. Next, avoid date and text data type column whenever possible. So sometimes we see that some numeric values are there, but that data type is text format. If that data type is the purpose of that column is completely for numeric purpose, then we should change the data type. So always we should, because date and text data type are performance wise slower with compared to numeric data type. So whenever it is possible, we always try to avoid date and text data type. The last and the most important one is, whenever we are creating any visual, we are choosing any visual or DAX functions we are writing, always we check performance analyzer. We check the performance of the DAX functions through performance analyzer. So these are the points which is very important for performance optimization. If you want more videos like this, please do comment in the comment section. See you in the next video. Bye.